Welcome to Uma's Lotus Lounge. It is a featured stream here on the Plenty of Fish Meetme app. Thank you guys for being here. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Uma B. So if you're new here and you've never been here, where have you been all your life? We've been rocking out for 2 seasons. This is season 2, episode 34. So we've been really trucking along here every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Put it on your calendars. It's an hour to kind of get you inspired to, the midweek, it's getting a little low, the energy's getting low. So the whole point of this show is to just make you feel good about yourself, feel good about life. And then also at the end, we have free readings for everybody. But first, we're going to kick it off with some free affirmations. And then we have a beautiful guest coming in the box. Winda is her name. And we're going to learn about another fellow streamer. All right. Creature, welcome in. Sam, thank you. Mari, what's up? So it's simple. If you would like an affirmation, a positive affirmation for the day, all right, you just go ahead and put a 1 in the comments. Hi, Rose. Hi, Artman. Welcome in. All right. So Eli, your affirmation: I am limitless. I am constantly growing and upgrading myself. I love that. I am limitless. Sam, I am ready. My intuition is always guiding me. I trust my decisions. All right. Nick, you got I am enough. I release the burdens of shame, guilt, self-hate, and self-judgment. I am enough. I love that. Hi, Lotus Lounge. Welcome in, Big Rose. Thank you, guys. Remember that this is a featured stream. So if you act up, we got to kick you. We got the bouncers in here. All right. Who's first auction? 518. Skylar. Skylar, yours is I am grateful. Gratitude awakens the good to unfold in my life. Anybody else, put a 1 in the comments if you would like your affirmation of the day. Welcome in. We're so happy to have you. Creature, I see you. I am compassionate. Every person in my life is either a lesson for me or I am a lesson for them. That is so true. Blazed by, just put a 1. I'll get to it. I am confident. This is for Blazed. I release the need to be in control. I trust in the process and that everything is unfolding in divine timing. All right. King San. Remember, these aren't the readings. The psychic readings come at the end of the show. All right. These are just affirmations. King San, you got I am grounded. I'm connected to the cleanest, highest vibration of love in the universe. I love that. Welcome in, everybody. This is Uma's featured stream, Uma's Lotus Lounge. If you'd like an affirmation of the day, please put a 1 in the comments. If you're new here, hit my name, hit that favorite button. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. So anybody else wants an affirmation, put a 1 in the comments. Thank you for the fave. So the way my show goes, it's very simple. I am, outside of streams, the CEO of the Lotus and the Light Metaphysical Center. And I am a published Amazon best-selling author and a speaker. And I don't know what else. I do a lot of things outside of the app. So I use the app to bring my peace, love, light, positivity, optimistic attitude, and always reminding you it's going to get better. It always gets better. If it's not better, then that means it's not done yet. That's all, right? So if you like my vibe, like my energy, like my people, hit everybody with a fave. Anybody in red is a peace, love, light, consciousness streamer. Hit them with the fave. If you see people with my emojis, I am the CEO of the Lotus Lounge family here on streams. Our emojis, Jay just came in and there's the emojis in his name. It's the purple crystal ball and the blue butterfly. So if you want to be part of my family, it's open. You don't have to pay anything. You just got to wear the emojis in your name and just show up. Come contribute. Hold down hearts. Put some comments. Say hello. Hi, Winda is here. We have our featured guest. She'll be in the box at 4:30. So excited to have Miss Winda here. But you're welcome to join the family as well. So after these affirmations, what I like to do is just take a moment to think about the gratitude that we have for ourselves. In life, it's so easy to forget about all the things that are working and only focus on the negative things, things that aren't working. You know what I mean? So let's just take a moment. You got to put both. You got to put the purple crystal ball and the blue butterfly, because the blue butterfly belongs to another family. I forgot which family though. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Cass. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you, Winda. So, Chris, welcome in. So, let's just take a moment to do a gratitude exercise. All right, guys. So, I just want you for 1 minute, close your eyes, take a nice deep breath in, exhale, and you don't worry about the time. I'm going to count the time for you. I want you to think about all the things you're grateful for. All right. So if you want to write it in the comments, you could write it in the comments. I'll read it out loud. If you want to just say it to yourself, an attitude of gratitude raises your vibration. So let's just take this 1 minute starting now to think about everything you're grateful for. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I am grateful for my family, my home life, outside of streams. I have so much joy, so much love, so much peace in my home life, my children, outside of streams. I love my job. I love what I do. I love my friends. Sarah's here, all my friends. I love my friends, my family. I love 2023. It's been a good year so far. It's getting better. Family, health, friendship, career. I am grateful for my health. That's a great one. Grateful for my family and friends that are family, aka you. Hey, Sarah. I know we're besties for life. Anybody else? What are you grateful for? Who has pets? Are you grateful for your pets? I'm not a pet person, but trust me, because of Sarah, I know that pets are like family. Rose loves everything and everyone, and we love Rose. Thank you for that. Cass says, yes, you got pets. Eli is family and sobriety. I love that. I'm grateful for peace. I love peace. That's a beautiful thing. Access to clean water and food. Sam, that's true. We take that for granted, don't we? Living in a first world country, we forget that there's a lot of people who don't even have access to that. Sarah's grateful for the jerks. You know what? You dang right. You got to be grateful for them too. Welcome in, everybody. This is Huma's Lotus Lounge. It is a featured stream here on the Plenty of Fish app. Thank you guys for being here. My name is Top Badge Uma B1111, and I'm just here to entertain you, to inspire you, and to help you get through this week. It's not Baby Friday yet, but we're nearly there. All right, one more day, and then it's Baby Friday kind of day. Oh, so our condolences go out to Jay. I have a loss to share. My close high school classmate departed us this morning. She had long-term health issue. Our prayers go out to her family, Jay. Our condolences to you on the loss of your friend. I'm grateful for Susie, Sarah. Yes, we're all grateful for Sarah. Trust me on that. All right. The blog today. So guys, for those of you that are new, welcome in. I like to read my blog. I write a blog every week. I make it on Sunday, and I like to read it here for us to discuss. So as I'm reading it, if anything jumps out to you, put it in the comments. Let's talk about it. All right. Let's chop it up. All right. So here we go. Here is it's called Learning to Live the New Norm. That is the name of my blog. It's funny how we can get so used to some things that even if they are unhealthy for us, we still choose it out of habit, not preference. I've been dabbling with these thoughts for the past few weeks as I watch my clients and myself struggle to make the necessary changes we need to be better and do better. Life presented us with opportunities to move forward, but yet we stubbornly cling to the past. What's with that? One client signed up with a social media marketing company to advertise her business, and after signing the contract, had mixed feelings. She wanted to get out of the contract but couldn't, and was seeing me to get some clearings about it. A friend of mine attracted the love of her life, but had trouble being in a relationship where there was equal give and take. As she was so used to taking care of the men in her life, she was not used to having a man take care of her. I myself have been having problems adjusting to my new norm of success in career, as in not accepting how easy it is and always waiting for the other shoe to drop. What's with that? This is how spirit speaks to me through synchronicities and patterns. Once I start noticing that myself and others are going through something, I know it's for me to look at, dissect, and comprehend, and then share it with you. So here we go. It sounds contrary to belief-ish that we would get good things after praying, wishing, manifesting them, and then turn them away. What are we, narcissists? Thank you, Rose. No, we are humans and we are conditioned by our experiences. Sometimes we have positive experiences that grow us and negative experiences that stunt us. This turning away of good things, I feel, is a byproduct of having too many negative experiences stunt us into remission. Let me explain. Let's take, for example, my girlfriend's dilemma. We will call her Anne and her boyfriend Ben. Anne is used to being the main financial provider in her relationships. Like me, she is successfully self employed and has been paying her own bills since college. When she dates, she tends to get in relationships based off of feelings, not compatibility. So the energy tends to be off kilter with her doing the most for her partner and receiving not enough. This was her cycle in relationships until recently when Anne met Ben. Ben is financially stable and able to meet her contributions and even do more for her than she does for him. This makes Anne uncomfortable, and she started picking fights with him in an attempt to regain control in the relationship. Ben is not used to this negative feedback, so he leaves, and Anne is once again alone. After this experience, what do you think Anne will do? She will most likely go back to dating what she knows instead of having and healing the unhealed parts of herself to allow her to attract Ben back or someone else like Ben. But guess what? We cannot judge Anne because we all do it. I'm doing it right now by doubting the positive results in my career and waiting for the other shoe to drop. I have enough sense to know that if I keep having negative thoughts, then I can actually attract terrible things to me through the power of my mind. So I catch it and then rework it using mindset reset techniques. Remember, everything we think, everything we feel, everything we know is just a perspective. That means that if we are thinking, feeling, knowing something unpleasant, we can always change the thought, thereby change the trajectory of the results to come. Here's an example of how a simple rethinking can change the energy of a situation. Number one, for my client wanting the refund, she could explore the idea of gaining success through this company. And instead of judging them, she could appreciate the work they're doing and trust it will bring her better results than her doing it on her own. She needs to have faith about her decision working out and stop worrying about the money. Number two, from my friend in the relationship crisis, she can communicate her fears and insecurities with a therapist and or her partner. So she could get healing about them and he could gain insight into the quarrels. She needs to have trust in him and the relationship working out. For myself, I can continue to focus on the good and abundance I am experiencing and ignore the rest. I need to just stay focused on moving forward and not looking back. Three different scenarios, but one consistent theme. Life will get better. We just have to be ready to receive it when it does. For those hearing this, I want to leave you with this tidbit. Don't beat yourself up when good things happen and you don't know how to respond or you don't receive it. As you can see, it happens to all of us and it's a new pattern we have to learn. That's all. So here's the thing. Hi guys, welcome in. This is my featured stream, Uma's Lotus Lounge. So happy to have you guys here. I hope you're enjoying it. We just read my weekly blog talking about the fact that, in life, have you guys realized this? That we're trained to always be waiting for the other shoe to drop. We're trained to always go for the good thing, but nobody ever told us what to do when we get the good thing. Do you guys realize that? How many times have you heard of people winning the lottery and then losing it all? How many times have you read of people getting into the love of their life situation with this relationship that's absolutely amazing and then losing it? How many times have you heard of people getting a nice apartment, nice career, and then losing it? Exactly. What do we do when we're in a good thing? Self-sabotaging. So I'm learning that we have to learn how to accept good things. Would you guys judge me if I said I'm getting a therapist to talk about the good in my life? It's different, right? But I am, because I have so many good things happening, but because I've been trained to only look at the bad things, I need to rework that in my mind. And I became aware of that recently. Yeah, we have to receive the good things happening to us. Davy Boy is one of them. Exactly. You know? And I'm finding this out about myself because guys, I don't know, I'm a little bit older than some of you, not all of you, but I'm 45. Quick age check. Put your age in the comments. Who's over 40? Right? I might be learning it late. Maybe some of you young ones on here got it faster than me, the young 20 and 30-year-olds, right? But I'm telling you, like, I'm now realizing this for myself. Nobody taught me how to be happy once you reach that level. Because what I've been taught, I don't know if this applies to you guys, but have you been taught that when you reach a level, you rest for like a minute and then you go to another level and then you go to another level and you never stop? Thank you for the gifts, y'all. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we got to pay attention to that. I've had so much upsets happen in my life, not because of bad things happening, but the way I think and the way I like hold on to things. So, what do you do? Does anybody know? What do you do? Here's what I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start therapy. I'm going to start therapy to talk to my therapist about all the good things happening in my life. And I'm going to keep talking about the good things happening in my life with the people that are close to me. So I don't have a lot of close friends. I don't know if you guys do, but I don't like to share my business too much. So there's like literally a very few, like I can count on one hand, the people that I talk to about my personal life. And I'm going to talk to them about the good things that are happening for me because I know these particular people are happy for me. And that's another thing too. You got to be careful about people who are in your life who pretend to be happy for you, but they're always looking at ways to bring you down, to drag you down, or to get in your way. Have you guys noticed that too? Look ahead at that golden road, don't look back. How do you suggest acceptance? That is going to be a personal victory for everybody. All right? Because the thing is that with acceptance, we have to be taught how to accept because like I said, a lot of us have been taught how to reject. A lot of us have been taught how to nag. We've been taught how to see it and then think there's something better. I mean, I'll be honest, like one of the reasons why I've been single for so long is because there's always that thought, what if something better comes along? What if something better comes along? What if something better comes along? You know what I'm saying? Who does that? Anybody else does that? I can't be the only person out here that does that. So the place that I'm in, right? The place that I'm in is in this place of accepting what I have and trusting it's good. And it's good just as it is. Does that make sense? It doesn't need to get better. There's nothing better. This is it right here, right? So think about your life. Do you feel that way? Let's start with the jobs. Is everybody happy with their jobs? Honestly, I'm really happy with my job. I love what I do. I love helping people. I love the clients that I have, the interactions that I have, right? Talk to yourself about the positive of your jobs. What do you love about your job? Right, Elm, great perception. I'm not so negative all the time. I needed to stop being so worn down from negativity. It does wear you down. It's an energy exchange. Bien loves her job, right? So think about all the things you love about your job and how it's just perfect, just the way it is, right here and now. How amazing is it? There you go. Both work and passion. I accept the good and bad. God wrote our book. We learn as we go along. Yeah. Now think about your health. Yeah, I know a lot of us, especially we pushing 40 and stuff, we could lose a few pounds, but in general, are you happy with your health? Are you happy with your body? Are you happy with your wellness? Right? Jeezy, love it all. There you go. Just be happy with being with the best. I see you, right? Thank you for the gifts. So think about your health. Just in your mind, think about all the things you're happy about. I'm thankful I'm walking. There's so many people that can't walk. I'm thankful that I love my body. I love how it looks. I love the way I feel in my body. I love the way I look. I love my hair. I love my eyes. I love my nose. I love my mouth, you know? What do you love about yourself? Davey loves his handles. I love my handles too, Davey. Eli's happy with who he is. I love my littleness. That's cute. My health's not the best, but you got to look at the good things in your life. There you go. I always thank my legs in the morning before I take my first step. Amen to that. I love my smile and my ambition. Yeah. Now think about your relationships in your life. Some of you are in relationships, some of you are not, but everybody has friends, right? Think about the relationships. Are you happy with your friendships, your relationships? I love it. I love the people in my life, you know? And then it's like, I was just having this talk with somebody today about thank you that if I have a falling out with somebody, I don't hate them. I just feel like they're not for me. You know what I mean? Like they're just not for me. That's all. I lost a lot of friends being in my marriage, and that's okay, Fristen. That is your person. That's who you spending the rest of your life with. That's the vow you made, and that is okay. You know, sometimes we got to stop trying to please everybody else and just please ourselves. How does that feel? Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. We got to stop pleasing everybody else and please ourselves. And I know, like, I've recently, in the last 2 months, I've made like decisions for myself. Thank you. That have like a lot of people unsure about who I am or where I'm going. But I have to remind everybody, and this is what you need to do too. I'm an adult. And the decisions I make for myself are to better me and my family, not for anybody else. Not streams, not stream friends, not family members, me and my family, you know? Not when he has his and now I'm struggling. Well, yeah, that's the one thing. You got to have it got to be equal in relationships. It definitely does. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to bring in our guest of our show, and then we're going to do free readings. I just want to remind you, if you are the top gifter of this stream at 5 o'clock, you get a special reading. So grab that top spot. Right now, Eli has it. Sarah is number 2. All right. Grab that top spot, and you're going to get a special reading at 5 p.m. when this show ends. All right. It's going to be right here in front of everybody. So just grab that. All right. So I want to see clapping hand emojis in the comments. This person coming in is one of the nicest people on streams. She's been here for a minute. She's been on streams for a while. Everybody pretty much loves her. I haven't met anybody who doesn't love her, you know. She is cool and she's really happy to do this for us. She's actually out and about, but she scheduled time to do this for us. So I'm very happy to have her. Please welcome in Winda. If you know, you know. Winda is in the house. Hi, Savage. Welcome in. Ooh, I like the hair. Hi, Winda. Hi,
Oh,
Miss
thank
Winda.
you.
All right, I'm putting you in the big box. I always put my guests in the big box because I like to think it encourages people to gift. So
Well,
let's let's hope
be,
Uma
I actually
is right.
happen to be at the doctor's office and it's delayed. So we have a little bit of time until the doctor hopefully comes in.
Okay, well, you listen. You're supposed to come out the box at 4:45, but if you have to leave earlier, we're okay with that. We're on your time. All right.
All right.
So first of all, Miss Winda, I know you, and I know you off streams, like you know, for through IG and whatever. But for people who don't know you, we have like a close to 500 people in here. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself outside of streams? Who are you? What are you about? What do you do?
Hi. Okay, so my name is Winda. And what do I do? Well, for a living, I'm actually a controller CFO. So that's what I do for a living. I have 2 beautiful children who sometimes do come into my stream and annoy me sometimes when I'm streaming.
Of course.
Yes. Um, and other than that, I have a very peaceful, quiet life. You know, I work, I stream, I go home. I'll play poker once in a while. That's about it.
I love it. I love it. So, what brought you to streaming?
So I accidentally found the streaming side of this app. I've had POF for about maybe 10 or 11 years, and I had deactivated it. And then, of course, in 2020, I reactivated it and I saw this little section that said live, and I'm like, what is this? And never got off of it.
That's exactly how I came to it. I was like, okay, what is this
Mhm.
live thing? So, you've been on POF for like close to 3 years.
Yes. in my streaming side in October, it'll be 3 years. Gifting side, July. I was a gifter
Okay,
before I was a
okay,
streamer.
because yeah, so you because I started December 2020, so it was literally just two months before me.
Yep.
Amazing. What do
hmm
you love about streaming?
Meeting new people. The networking and the socializing part is the best part about the streaming part. Um, I have 3 shows on the app, so that to me, people call me more of a content creator than a streamer, because I like the content more than the streaming side of it. But so that to me is a little different.
Yeah. I agree with you 1000% because I feel you are a content creator and I call myself a content creator because I have shows and we do the formats and everything. So I do love the content
Yeah.
creators on here. What is one thing I wouldn't say you hate about the app, but that you're concerned about with the app?
It's funny because I sent an email and I sent an email about a month ago to POF with everything that was kind of disappointing me and what's been different from the last 3 years. So there's a lot of things that have changed that I wish it kind of would go back. Lately it feels like everything is about the diamonds instead of the fun of it. When we started in 2020, it was so much fun and it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
enjoyable and people were smiling and there was less drama and all of that. And I think over the time that's more developed more of the negativity part of it. So it's going back to what it was before. It's going to be hard, but I kind of, that old way is better to be honest.
yeah.
hmm
It was a different energy because I remember
It
when I
was.
started in 2020, we were all like the COVID people, right? Like COVID had shut down the world. So we didn't really have anywhere to
hmm
go. We couldn't go outside. So we were all just here. But now it's the new streamers that are signing on. Do you feel it's harder or easier for them outside of the COVID epidemic?
I think it's harder um, for us. Um, we came when it was a difference. Yes, we don't get me wrong, we all enjoy the diamonds and all that, but for us, it was more the fun. We enjoyed going into
Yeah,
each other's dream. We had fun talking to each other. The battlings were different. It wasn't
fun. Yeah.
it wasn't all this negativity and this going back and forth. And if you don't gift me, I don't gift you, and then it was none of that. And
So wild.
now the newer streamers that are coming in, they're more they're that fun part of it has changed tremendously. So people like you and me that have been out here for much longer, it came from that time where it was just because we're here because we're having fun. We needed the interaction.
Yeah.
And now
I
people
agree
aren't
with you a
here for that.
thousand percent. And you know what?
Thank you.
I might write a letter too, because I think that's important for us to write letters and be like,
hmm
yo, what's going on with this app? What's this push? Because I met somebody brand new, and but she was a streamer from another app, and she came and I was versing, doing like random verses, and she's like, yeah, I'm new here, and she's like, if you want to be a bouncer in my room, fly a jet. And I was like, oh, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yes.
yeah,
And that's just different for us because to us is you're a bouncer in a room because you come every day, you participate
you come every
in our
day.
streams, and whether you're gifting or not, you're supporting us one way or another. That's what made us that for us. That's what makes people a bouncer in our room. The
That's
newest
literally the like if
newest streamers
anybody's
are
like a
like that.
Lotus Lounge family member and they wear the emojis in the name, I'm like, you're a bouncer because you're a family member,
Yeah.
so you're here all the
hmm
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. Um, when do you stream? Do you have like a streaming schedule or
Lately, because of work, so as I said, I'm in a controller CFO, which is accounting, and I haven't streamed as much as I used to right now.
okay.
The tax season and all that's going back down. So I'll go
Yeah.
back to doing my daily streams, and I usually stream in the evening when I get home after 6 p.m.
5 or
Until I
6
get tired
p.m.
and get off. hmm
Okay. So you're like a nighttime evening streamer.
I am an evening streamer. If I stream during the day, I'll stream during the office, but it's not like full streams where I'm really interacting because I'm still in the office working. People just like to come in and say hi, talk for a little bit, and leave because I'm at because I'm working. So most of my heavy
Got you.
streams are in the evening.
In the evening. I got you. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you guys.
I'm so
So,
welcome.
if you guys have questions for Winda, go ahead and put them in the comments. Do you teach people how to stream? Because being that you're like, I get that a lot, being that I've been here close to 3 years, people are like asking me
Yes.
advice and stuff. Do you get that too?
I get that tremendously a lot. Yes. I get people asking me, how do I stream? One of our, being a featured show, I get a lot of, how do you get a featured show? What are the rules for feature shows? What is the requirements? And so, us old timers, kind of old timers,
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to be always explaining stuff like that.
yeah.
Hey,
That
I ain't
it
that old
does.
people.
Well, yeah, I was just about like, oh, we know. But what would you say is the best piece of advice you could give somebody who's new? Maybe there's 580 people in here, close to 600. Maybe there's somebody who's like thinking, I want to hit that go live button. What's the best advice you could give them, or several pieces of
Consistency.
advice?
Consistency. You're going to hear that from almost every streamer that's been on here for
That's
two
true.
years or more. The consistency of streaming. You can't come and stream for a day and then not stream for 5 days, come stream for a day and then stream not stream for 5 days. You're not going to get the consistency of your viewers. Your viewers are going to leave and go somewhere else. So the consistency of streaming, even if you don't stream every day, try to stream every other day and maintain. And I always tell streamers, don't do these 1 hour streams. People start coming in after an hour. So if you're going to be
Yeah.
on, if you cannot be on for 2 hours or more, do not even hit the live button because
That's
you're
that's
really
a
wasting
that's
your
a true
time.
statement. Yeah, because when I stream, I do like 2 hours in the morning, 3 hours at night, and that's
Hmm.
5 hours a day. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So if you're going to stream for less than an hour or less, don't even bother hitting that live button. You're not really going to get the interaction that you really need or the people, the viewers that you're going to need because people are starting to come in after that time.
Got you. Got
Hmm.
you. Um, you have a bunch of shows. I want you to
I
take a
do. I have
moment
three.
to advertise them because there might be some streamers here. If you guys are streamers and you want to be on shows, Winda is your person to go to. I've been on all her shows and they're awesome. They're so fun. So could you tell us about the shows that you currently host, the time, the date, what they're about? And maybe somebody might hit you on Instagram and say, "Hey, can I be in your show?"
Sure. So my Monday show is my original first show I ever created. It's called The Chopping Block, and it's my trivia show. It's like the version of the Weakest Link, where I have 6 players. They come on and they eliminate each other until it comes down to 2 players. That one is at Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. That was my original one that I started. And then my featured show is on Wednesdays, which is today at 8 p.m. Eastern. And that one's called Friends Exposed. It's where two sets of friends come on. I ask them questions about each other and see how well they know their friends. And then my newer show, which I just started probably about maybe 4 or 5 months ago, maybe, is called Wingo. It is on Fridays at 7 p.m. That's the only one that's at 7 because on Fridays people want to, go out a little earlier. So I changed it to
Okay.
7. And that is my version of bingo. And it's where I give a definition of a 5 letter word. And if you get it correct, you get a bingo number. And the first team to hit bingo wins.
I love it.
And
I
that's
love
it.
it.
No more shows.
Yeah. I mean, 3 shows a week are impressive.
I get, I get people
Yeah.
asking me if I'm going to do more. And I'm like, yo, I can't even do the 3 I got.
I know it's yeah, and they're all listen, like I do shows every day, but I'm gonna tell you, they're not at the level of window shows. Like window shows are shows, production and everything. They're amazing. So definitely hit her with the fave and then hit her on IG and tell her if you want to be in any one of those shows. She has a show on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you could get it on any of them for sure. So before I let you go, I'd like for you to share something personal about yourself to give us an understanding about you because I like one of my biggest problems with people is that they judge people too quickly and too wrong. Could you tell us something? You don't have to give us something totally intimate or personal, but something a little bit intimate about you that we could understand you better, like maybe something, a trial you went through or success you had. Could you tell us something?
So for me, I am one of those people that you either love me or hate me. There is no in between. My personality is extremely strong. I tend to be very vocal and very straightforward. So people take me the wrong way. Sometimes people are like, oh, you're so mean or you're so intimidating, not realizing that's just I'm very a vocal person. I say what I feel, I say what I'm thinking. I don't sugarcoat things for people. So so I'm one of those people that you either love me or hate me. I have yet to meet somebody who says I'm an in between for them. you know.
I love it.
So but it
So when
is
people
a lot
hear
of people are like that.
Bro, so when people hear negative things about you, we have to remind ourselves, like, well, she did say people were either gonna love me or hate me.
If you don't, for anybody who's a streamer or that's starting as a streamer, the moment you start developing haters, that's when you know you're doing a good job.
Child, I must be a celebrity now at this point.
You know, because everybody's going to have a hater because they're going to be somebody's going to be jealous somewhere down the line. I have people tell me,
That
you don't
part.
deserve to have your shows, or you don't deserve this. And I'm like, I deserve whatever I work really hard for.
Oh, yeah, that's really good. How do you respond to people? Because I've noticed there's a lot of clicks on streams, and it's like I'm friends with everybody, or I pretty much love everybody. I try not to, even if I don't love you, I'll be like, I like you, you know, I can find something good about you. So how do you feel about people on streams who are like, I'm mad at Winda, so now you're my friend and I want you to be mad at Winda too. How do you feel about that?
No, see, I have streamers that really don't get along with me at all, and I'm okay with that. Hey, I prefer somebody tells me they don't get along with me than to be hypocritical about it. But my pause can be can go into their streams, can talk to those people. I really don't care. They're my family members, but it doesn't mean that I decide for them. Okay, I gotta
All right, thank you so much, Winda. We appreciate you.
go. I'm good.
Lots of love to you. Thank you so much. Bye, love. So, guys, it's okay because actually she was literally at the mark because 3 more minutes and then she was at the mark. So we want to thank Winda for coming in and being the featured guest today. Hi, Rob. Hi, everybody. This is Uma's Lotus Lounge. It's a featured stream, y'all. Are you enjoying the vibe? Are you enjoying the energy? I just want to do a big shout out tonight at 8 o'clock. I have a new show tonight. It's called Wild Out Wednesdays. It's not a featured stream, it's just a show. And from 8 to 9, we have DJ battles. Is there anybody in here that likes to play music? You don't have to be a DJ. You just like to play music. Anybody in here? Because we have the winner from last week DJ battles was Big Rose, and he is the reigning champion in the Lotus Lounge room. So he'll be showing up tonight at 8 p.m. and he's looking for somebody to battle, to verse, and it's very simple. It's just the first person to 5 wins, and the audience votes on who's the winner of the song selections. You know, thank you, Cheeks. So anybody else in here loves to play music, and you don't have to like. He's not a DJ. He just loves music, and he did go up against an actual DJ last week, and he won according to the popular vote. So, oh, he played everything. Hi, Moody. But time to keep my crown shiny. I got a launch party tonight. Oh, that would have been great if you went up against him. So that's at 8 p.m. We have DJ battles. We're still looking for a DJ to go, or somebody who loves to play music to go up against Rose. And at 9 p.m., we have trivia. Who likes trivia? At 9 p.m. Eastern, we have Jay Styles. He's in the comments. He will be our trivia master tonight. Cheeks, I hope you come by. I hope you come by, Lenny. It'll be at 9 p.m. Thank you, Sarah, on POF. So, okay, good. So at 9 p.m. we have the trivia. At 8 p.m. we have DJ battles. So if you want a place to come tonight, just to listen to some music, hang out with friends, maybe have a cocktail or two or a mocktail, right? Definitely hit the Lotus Lounge tonight. We're going to be on from 8 p.m. Eastern. All right. Okay. So now we get to the fun part of streams. Who likes this part? Put a 1 in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about? I hope you know what I'm talking about. It's time for free readings. Ooh. So I'm going to go ahead and hit pause on the recording for my YouTube channel. If anybody missed the first part of this show, you can go to my YouTube channel. It is linked to my bio, and you'll be able to look under Lotus Lounge streams and find this stream with our featured guest, Winda. All right. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. If you ever come to streams, come and find me. I'm on the Plenty of Fish app. You download it to your phone. You come to the live streams part outside of the dating part. You look for Uma B 1111 and you hit that favorite button on my name. And then when I stream, you'll get a little notification. You can come hang out with me and the Lotus Lounge people. Eli will be there to defend his title because Eli is the winner of Trivia Night last week. So he's coming back to see if anybody takes him down. And we don't know the rules yet. We're going to have to check in with Jay Styles about what the rules are tonight. But I think it's the first person to 10, right? The first person to 10 wins the title for the week. Right. The first person to 10. Okay, Jay, our trivia master is in the room. So he says, yes, that is correct. Okay. So first person to 10 wins. And then the DJ battle, still asking any DJs out here, anybody who likes to play music. Thank you, Nikki. All right. So how this part works, I am in real life, outside of stream life, I am a psychic